Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you guys how to gain entry to the Arcane University, and in order to do this what we would need to do is we would need to get all 7 recommendations from each of the Mages Guild. So yeah, let's do it. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to start from top and go all the way around in a circle. So I'm going to start with Bruma first. So yeah, let's do it. So once you've entered the building, what you want to do, you want to speak to her. So let's speak to her.
Hello, associate.
Yeah. And go to recommendation.
A recommendation? From me? Well, of course. Raminus would naturally want my opinion, would... This is a situation we can both benefit from, associate. If you can find Jaskar, I'll write the recommend... He's disappeared. If someone from the council were to stop by and find him, talk to the mages here and see what you can find.
There you go. So what we need to do is we need to find Jaskar. So yeah, you want to speak to him.
Volinaro, at your service. Need a spell? Need an item recharged?
Speak to him about Jaskar.
You want to find Jaskar? All right, I think I can help with that. But you have to agree to do something for me first. And whatever you do.
Okay.
That's the spirit. You help me pull off a little prank. Really? You're going to love this. I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you need... Her room is upstairs. Make sure no one sees you.
Okay, there you go.
Let me know when you're done.
So what we're going to do is we're just going to go to her room, find something in her desk, and once we've done that, we just need to take a diary from her desk. So let's do this. There we go. And just take the manuscript for the spellcraft, sorry, not a manual. Once you've done that, we just need to give the book back to him.
Have you pulled that?
Yep, just mention about the prank.
You've got Jean's book, I see. All right then, I'll just take that from you. Meet me here in the living quarters, just after...
Okay, great. So let's wait here at 10 o'clock, so be back in a bit. So once it's 10 o'clock or past 10 AM, just speak to him again.
Ready to find Jaskar? Just watch. You'll see.
Yeah? There you go.
Hello there. I hear you've been looking. Oh, please don't be mad. We were just having some fun. We just got tired of Jean lording her position over us when she barely knows anything about magic. Every now and then, we like to trick. We figured it was time to move on to a new prank.
There you go. So once we found him, we just need to go back to her and just inform her that we found Jaskar. Yep, there we go.
Any luck finding Jaskar? Found him, did you? Well, I suppose that's... You'll have to forgive me. I seem to have misplaced some... You've fulfilled your end of the bargain, though, so I'll fulfill mine. Raminus will have my recommendation. And don't you forget about me once you've finished your training.
There you go. So this was the first recommendation. So let's head to the second town now. Okay then, so for the second town we're going to go to Cheydinhal. Just quick travel to the west gate. Just head this way.
Muscles on you.
Yep, keep following this path. And there you go, the Mages Guild is right here, literally. So let's enter the building. Once we're here, we need to speak to him. Perfect
what
timing.
Is it, associate? Don't tell me you're here for a recommendation.
In fact, we are.
Don't waste my time if you're not ready for this. Are you prepared to do what is necessary to gain a recommendation from me?
Say yes.
Very well. We shall see how prepared you actually are. There was a particular ring of burden I was testing some time ago. Another stupid associate somehow got his hands on it and managed to... If I didn't know better, I'd say he purposely tossed it down the well behind the guild hall. You will retrieve this ring for me. Should you manage to do so, I shall consider sending a recommendation to the The well is locked, so you'll need the key. Dietzen should have a copy of it. Now get moving.
Okay, great. We need to find Dietzen now.
Bye.
So let's find her. So she is... Oh, she's right here.
I'm Dietzen, magician, Mages Guild.
Yeah, we mentioned about the recommendation.
Don't tell me Felkar's given you the same task he gave... Oh, dear, I'd say more, but... Well, Falkar is the ranking member here, and I don't feel comfortable talking about him. I'm sorry. I'll tell you what. Find me when Falcar's not around, and then we'll talk. After we've spoken, you can have the key. Believe me, this is important.
Okay, great. So,
See
let's
you.
wait for it to be a bit
pleasure is
later
all
on the
mine.
day, so around 7, 8 o'clock, so let's just wait till then. Okay, so once he's not around, speak to her again.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
Speak about the recommendation again.
We can talk, so long he gave... Here's the key, and something extra. I don't know if it... And if you find out anything about what happened to Vidkun, let me know, will you?
Yep, there you go. So she gives us this key to
Farewell.
go to the well. So the well is actually behind the building, so just follow this path. Just open this gate. And this is the well. So go in there. Oh, yep, there we go. So once you're in the well, just find the dead body here. And here's the ring of burden. Make sure that you have more than 150, otherwise you won't be able to move at all. So let's take the ring. Once you've done that, you just need to head back. Yep, we found the key. Let's go back to Belcar. Once you've done that, just speak to her again.
I'm afraid some things have happened while you've been gone, Associate. It may affect your recommendation.
Yep, so speak about the recommendation.
I'll admit, it's my doing. I couldn't leave well enough alone, and after you'd left to go after that ring, well... I'm just so tired of the way we've all been treated by Falcar. I was worried about you and angry about Vidkun, so I confronted Falcar directly. He was furious when I told him I'd helped you, and then when I threatened to report him to the Council of Mages, I thought he was going to kill me. He flew into a rage. I didn't even understand some of his ranting, but he said that our days... I don't know if he ever wrote your recommendation. I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Perhaps you should go look and see if... You should check his room in the living quarters. If you see the note or anything else unusual, let me know.
There you go. So let's check if he's made that recommendation letter for us, yeah? So yeah, let's make our way to his living quarters. So, just follow this path, and this is his room. Once you've done that, just open this drawer. Make sure you can pick the lock. Yeah, there we go. And in here we don't see the recommendation, but we do find these black soul gems. So make sure you take both of them. Yeah? There you go. So there was no evidence, but we found the black soul gems. Let's head them back to Dietzen. So there we go. We found her. Let's just return them back to her.
What's this? Black soul gems? Oh dear, this is worse than I'd expected. Alright, I'll just take these from you. I'll need them for my report to the council. Now, you didn't find any sort of recommendation? Very well. I shall write one myself and include it in my report to the... In light of the circumstances, I believe they'll find...
There you go. So this is the recommendation for Cheydinhal done. Fun fact about black soul gems is they basically collect the souls of living human beings. So it's a bit suspicious to why he has them. Anyways, let's head to the next town now. Alright, so now we've arrived in Bravil. So let's go to the... Let's gather our next recommendation letter. So yeah, just head up this way. Keep going this path, and there's the mage's building over here. Let's head in. Once we're in, what we need to do is we need to speak to her. Which is
Hello there, Associate. You're here for a recommendation, I presume. Are you prepared to earn it?
Of course we are, so let's do it.
I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Ardelin. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved for fear of embarrassing the poor. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process.
Alright. So, let's talk about Varen Vamori.
I don't understand it. Some ridiculous male thing, I suppose. He's been bothering Ardeline every day for a while. He even stole her mage's staff.
Oh no.
Perhaps he thinks it's amusing. I don't.
So, talk about the mage's staff?
It's more symbolic than practical, but each carries great significance to its owner. You're going to take this charm scroll. With it, you should find Varon more receptive to questioning.
There we go.
Make sure.
So,
Varon
let's
hands
start
over
looking
that
for
staff.
Varon, yeah?
What do you want?
Alright, so, what we need to do is we need to find Varone. So let's make our way to him now, yeah? So clearly he's outside somewhere. I think that's him right here. There we go.
Can I help you?
Yep. Speak to him about Arcane.
I don't know what to say. All I want is for her to care about me, to feel the same way as I do about her. But she doesn't. I try, and it just doesn't matter. It makes me furious.
Now speak about the Major Staff.
All right, I admit it. I took it from her. I don't know what I was thinking on. I was trying to tell her how I feel, again, and she wouldn't even I was a little ashamed afterwards, but I didn't know how to apologize or give it back. I'm afraid I don't have it anymore, you see. I sold it to a friend of mine, Saurus Aranum.
There we go.
He lives in the Talos Plaza district of the Imperial City. He's the one who has Ardaline's staff now.
Alright, great. Let's make our way to him now.
Tell Ard.
So before we go to him, we need to inform her about the information we just found out. So let's speak to her about it.
Any luck talking with Varon Vamori yet? It should...
Mention about the Major Staff.
Varon Vamori should give it to you once... He sold it, huh? Well, this just keeps getting worse. Very well. I presume he gave you some indication of where the staff is. And of course, please keep this just between us.
There we go. So now that we've informed her, let's get that staff now. So what you want to do now is you want to quick travel to the Imperial City of the Plaza District. So let's make our way there. Once you're here, all you need to do is you just need to head left, keep following this path, the second door to the right. Once you're arrived here, you just need to speak to him.
Good day, stranger. Saurus Aranum is my name.
Yeah, mention to her the Mage Staff.
Yes, I have the staff Baron sold me. I'm afraid I'm not willing to part with it. I paid good money for it after all. You understand. All right.
What you need to do is you need to make his personality here a bit higher. So I'm going to aim at about 80.
Understand each other.
Once you've done that, speak to him about the Major Staff again.
Look, I can't just give it to you. I'll tell you what. You give me at least a portion of what I paid for it. Say 200 gold, and I'll give you the staff. That's a good deal, right? I wouldn't offer it to anyone else, just you. So, what do you say?
Just say, yeah, you accept the deal for 200 coins.
I'll just take the money from you then. And here's your staff. Now, since our business is concluded, you must excuse me.
There we go. Once we've got the stuff, we just need to return back to her and just inform her about the staff. So now that we have the staff, what we need to do is we just need to inform her about the situation that we've now got the staff back.
Do you have the mage's staff?
Yep, mention about the Major Staff.
Ah, wonderful. I shall be most pleased to return this to its rightful owner. You needn't tell me the details of what was involved in getting it. It's perhaps your actions for the guild more than merit a recommendation. I shall send it to the university promptly. And to thank you more personally, I shall teach you this spell. You may find it useful.
There we go. So that's this is now our third recommendation.
And I think you're the only.
So yeah, let's now head to the fourth town. So for our fourth town, we are now in Leyawiin. So let's make our way to the Mage's Guild, yeah? So head this way, stick to your right, keep following this path. This is clearly the Fighters Guild, since it's red. So you want to keep heading this way, and right there you will see the Mage's Guild. So let's make our way inside now, yeah? So once inside, what we need to do is we need to speak to her.
You seek wisdom from me, child? Ah, no, you seek words. Words are difficult. They come and go. The voices, though, so loud they are, they drown out the word. Without my amulet, my stone to lock the voices away, would you lift your hands to help another?
Say yes, you'll help.
Then seek Agatha, child. She will see...
There we go. Let's speak to Agatha now.
Farewell, child.
So Agatha should be right here.
Yes? Is there something I can help you?
Mention to her about the Seer Stone.
I'm surprised she discussed it with you. She wanted to keep it from the others. Yes, her Seer's Stone is missing. It's the one thing that has kept her visions at bay. And without it, they're nearly... We haven't yet spoken to the others. for fear they would be less than accepting of her situation. I will continue to tend to Gale. Can you speak with the other mages and...
Yep, there we go. Let's speak to the other mages now, yeah? So what we do is we need to speak to the other associate, so let's speak to him.
What?
Speak to him about the Seer Stone.
Well, well. Word is finally spreading, is it? They won't be able to keep up this facade much longer. Yeah, I know all about it. I overheard Agata and Dagale talking. And you know what? I'm glad it's gone.
Okay.
Why should we be forced to work under someone who's only kept sane by a magical trinket? Haven't we sacrificed enough already? She shouldn't even be here anymore. Hell, the only reason her father ever fit in anywhere is because he kept a low profile. And look what it got him. Years of service to the Empire, and not even a tombstone over his head. Humph. At least he was able to maintain the illusion of sanity.
Okay.
I know. I get way too fired up over this. It just annoys me that she's in charge of the guild when she's clearly...
Okay.
She's the one you want to... I've heard she was put in... the... BC,
So after speaking to him, we need to go back to Agata.
Yes?
Agata,
Is there
sorry. Speak to her about the Seer Stone.
So Calthar overheard us, did he? That explains why he's been so cranky lately. But we never said anything about Dagale's father. How would he know anything about that? If there's some sort of connection between the Seer Stone and Dagale's father, I don't know about it. Maybe if you ask her, it will jog her memory. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on Calthar.
Okay. So let's
Good day.
talk to Dagale now. So she should be upstairs, just right here.
You seek more from me, child? I know what you would ask. You would bring light to that which is in darkness, bring silence to the voices. Blood ran blue and dragons flew high. What was my sire's must be mine if you would have the words you seek. You must go and find his stone.
There we go. So once we've spoken with Dagale, we need to make our way to the Fort Blue Blood. So that's literally of the west-east of Leyawiin. So let's make our way there. Just a heads up though, everyone inside the building is hostile and they would all attack you. So yeah, we need to find Dagale's father who's now buried inside. So yeah, make sure you're well equipped. So once inside, you will see everyone's hostile, so speed everyone up. As you've known, there was a guy who was hostile there. Oh wow, the weapon's really glitching out here. Yeah, okay, never mind. Anyway, let's continue. I'm gonna do my best to edit out the fighting to make the video shorter, since this is supposed to be a simple guide. So yeah, once you've beaten everyone here, just keep heading this path, through these doors, keep going straight, beat this person up, yep, keep heading this way, open these doors. Once inside, keep heading this path. So basically once heading this way, you will be encountered by 3 guys, just kill them off. Yep, keep heading this path, open these doors. Inside it there'll be 3 guys. So yeah, once you open these doors, keep heading this way. Keep following this path, straight through these doors. Make sure you search the corpses. Inside one of the corpses there'll be a key to open these doors right here. Once you do, open the doors, go through, and in here you'll realize there's an ogre here. Kill him. So once you've killed everything in here, what you want to do, you want to search this coffin, and in this coffin you'll see the amulet. Get the amulet. There we go. We should return it back to Dagale, but you will soon realize something.
Look,
this guy.
Just stop right there, all right? I can't let you leave with that amulet. I need it right now.
Why do you want the amulet?
I took the other one, and that should have been enough. I shouldn't have to go through all this just to get rid of her. It's not even as if I was going to keep it forever. I was going to give it back to her once I'd gotten what I wanted. That's not so wrong, is it? Once she helped me advance out of that place and step down, then she could have it back. Why did you have to get in the way? Why are you trying to ruin everything?
There you go. So now you just need to beat him up. So,
This is the part where...
So once you've beaten him up, what you need to do is you need to search through his corpse, find the key, because once he comes in, he basically locks that door. So yep, open the doors, and now let's make our way back to the guild. So now that we've come back to the guild, we just need to inform about the amulet.
Nothing has changed, child. The voices still cry out, and I...
Mention about this here stone.
Found it, have you? Silenced the hands that betrayed and took what was mine? Then let me have the stone so that the voices... Ah, child, I thank you for helping me. With the voices quieted for now, the words you seek have come to me. You shall have my recommendation. Though I must warn you, I've seen things in your future. Things which may be, and things which will be. It will be up to you to decide the fate of many. Life and death are strange things, easily manipulated, and both will be all...
There we go. So we are now halfway done. So I'll just so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and in the next video I'm going to show you the other 3 recommendations we need before we can join the Arcane University. So take care now. Bye bye guys.